Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of comparing numeric data. This is standard 7.12a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 6 off the 2017 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have two different box plots, sometimes called a box and whisker plot because you've got rectangles with these little lines coming off the side. And they're showing the number of years that farm workers have been employed at each of two farms. And they're on the same box plot scale here at the bottom so that we can compare them easily. So number of years that workers have been employed at these two farms. So we're going to look at what the box is and the lines and these little dots on the end, what all of that means as we come up. So we need to find which statement is best supported. So that means which data is true, basically, is what we're looking at right here. So the range, all right, we'll start with something easy, of the data for farm Y is equal to the range of the data for farm X. Now visually, we can see that this is not true just by looking. So the range is going to be your highest point subtracted from your lowest point. And take a look. You can just see the top one, farm X, is a lot bigger. Now if we wanted to actually put numbers next to it, that's 35. Subtracted looks like this goes to 4. So that's got a range of 31. And this has got 30 subtracted 5. You're going to get 25. So they're not equal. So this is not correct. But that's the beauty of putting both of these on the exact same scale at the bottom, is you can visually see, even if you didn't want to do any subtraction, that they're not equal. Farm X has got a larger range. Pretty significantly large as well, 6. All right, G, let's look at that. The third quartile of data for farm Y is less than the third quartile. All right, so now we're going to get into these quartiles right here. All right, so the quartile means we are basically breaking up our data into chunks, right? And so we've got right here is our first quartile. It's going to be this first little line, so that's it right there for farm X, but it's right here for farm Y. The second quartile is actually the median, and that's going to be this middle one. And then our third quartile, which is what we're looking for in G, is going to be this outside line. So that's the top 25% of the data falls outside of this third quartile, between that and the end for both of these. And so we're going to see the third quartile of data for farm Y is less than, actually no, it's not, that's 27. It's this is 24 right here. So this is greater. This 27 is greater than the farm X. H, the median of the data. All right, so the median, right, that is our second quartile. Right there. It's going to be that line in the middle of the box. The median of the data for farm Y is greater, okay, is greater than the median of, well, it looks a little bit bigger, doesn't it? So this farm Y is going to be, let's see, put that right there, 18. And yeah, farm X is going to be 17. And so 18 is greater than 17. H looks good because the median, or the second quartile, is greater. Let's just check J. The first quartile of data for farm Y, so that is farm Y, that's going to be this 12 right here, is greater than the first quartile of data for farm X. And farm X is, oh, it's up there at 15. No, that is incorrect. So if we would have said less than, we would have been good. All right, so J is incorrect. And so the only thing they didn't really ask us is about the IQR, the interquartile range. Sometimes they'll ask us, and that's the third quartile, and you subtract the first quartile from that. But our answer here is H.